everybody. Welcome back to Woo Woo Wisdom on this fabulous rainy Friday.
And five. Words might be hard today too. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the day that summed up right there. That is wow. It's been.
Hi, Lynn. So I showed up here an hour early. And I'm like, why doesn't she have the garage door open for me?
That's because she was standing upstairs in a towel, having just got out of the shower.
I'm texting her. I'm like, I'm here, and she's like, what?
And I'm racing down the stairs, going, what did I forget? What did we say we were gonna do?
Yeah. So it's been one of those mornings, y'all. Yeah. Beachboggle, Michelle, Lynn, Ocean Happy. Hey guys.
All right. We got the crew's all here.
The crew's coming in.
Oh yeah. Oh.
We're tired today. I don't know if it's the weather, if that's playing into it, or I don't know. Energy just feels like today.
I wonder if it's
yesterday.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like coming off the supermoon, like if it's like almost like energy hangover.
Yeah, maybe
kind of thing. I wonder. But there's some weird stuff going on. People's.
Ocean Happy this morning.
Yes, I was there this morning, girl. Yeah, tired. Yeah, me too. Yeah. We went out walking yesterday morning, didn't we? And we and we barely even talked to each other, and that's weird. We were just like in our own zone, like we just gotta keep walking,
We're just doing the thing.
Yeah, it was nice to go out and walk in the rain. One with the couch. I feel that. I'd like to do that this afternoon.
I just might.
That'd be nice. It'd be a good day to lay on the couch.
Because guys, I slept like an hour last night, so I'm like, I'm dragging.
Yeah. There's a tarot reader that I like to watch on.
You too, Michelle.
Yeah, on YouTube, and it's Gemstone Tarot. If you are interested, she's real funny. She's British, and she calls it a duvet dive day.
Ah.
So that's where you stay under the covers all day. Under the duvet.
Like it.
So I got some new cards, y'all. You know, I'm not real one with the tarot, but I purchased a new deck. It's the Sacred Heart Tarot. No, the Naked Heart. I don't know. I thought it was a Sacred Heart. See? And they're real pretty. They're like pretty simple cards, but I think they're real pretty.
They are.
I brought those today.
They're minimalist. Like
yes. It's not a whole lot going on, but it's a whole lot going on at the same time.
Yeah.
The imagery is pretty. And then you got a new deck too.
I did get a new deck. I got the Mystic Sisters.
Ooh.
And they're kind of I don't know, I like the fact that they're like, I don't want to say color coded, but they're like very like earth, wind, and fire kind of thing. Like there's blues and yellows and reds and
pinks.
Yeah.
Ocean Happy says, I love that deck.
Oh, do you have that deck, girl?
Oh, look, Bee Goddess. That's pretty.
Yeah, that is pretty.
It's like us.
Yeah, all of us goddesses.
That's Brenda with her crown on. So
nice.
Yeah, we got some new.
Beachboggle has that deck.
Yeah, I've been playing with it all week.
I counted my decks the other day, y'all. I got 34 Oracle and Tarot card decks.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy. That's just who I want to be when I grow up.
I bet you got a lot over there in your bag too. I don't know what you're talking about.
I probably got 20. Oh, 20.
Well, we're working on growing our collection, y'all.
Between the three of us, we probably have every deck now.
Yeah, but I want more.
I do too.
I want more. All right, so we have 3 questions today. So if anybody that's listening wants to ask a question, we will have time, so ask away. And I'm holding Rosalie's Libyan Desert Glass. And man, this thing is strong. And I got a piece of Moldavite over here too that, from Eclectic by Nature, y'all. We love that store. That is Rosalie's as well. So, I don't know. Just beam me up, Scotty.
No doubt.
Okay.
All right, so let's get started with the first question.
Beachboggle has 18. thought she was obsessed. Girl.
No, you can feel better about yourself now.
Right.
That's what we're here for.
Okay, we're gonna start with Mary.
Mary.
What does Spirit want me to know about this anxious feelings?
Oh no.
Chandra, Lynn, that's how my trip looks. All right, Lynn, we'll get you in there.
All right. Where's the anxiety coming from? Oh, I feel like that needs to be in there.
I feel like at least part of it is just like, I don't want to say collective energy,
Ooh.
but like, just like what we were talking about, like we all kind of feel off for one reason or another, right? Around this time. So I feel like there's like a collective sense of just like discombobulated, uneasy is not the right word, but just kind of like off kilter a little bit.
So Mary, I don't know if you're joining us, girl, but I pulled the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. So I find that very interesting. Oh, I just got super dizzy. And Ro just got the chills over there.
Well, and my eyebrows have been
Are they jumping?
jumping. Ooh,
Spirit is around.
I feel like you
Spirit
need-
is around.
I feel like you need an ancestor card.
And the cat's got the zoomies.
Spirits in
Spirits in the house.
Spirits in the house.
Oh, that's funny.
Michelle, my husband has a question.
All right, cool.
All right, we'll get that into.
All right.
Okay, Mary, quite contrary. So, the first deck I went to was the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses. And the first card that I pulled was the Angel of Vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. And then I also pulled the God of Reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. So it's like somebody's not being forthcoming, like somebody's hiding part of themselves, but also the qualities you see in others are simply a reflection of yourself. So it's like, are you hiding something from yourself? Is there something you don't want to admit to yourself? And the Soul's Purpose deck, so I was kind of like asking, like, is there a lesson in this feeling to be learned? And the regret card popped up, and it's like, I know that I cannot change the past. So, and that kind of speaks to like if there's maybe something from the past that you're kind of, I don't want to say repressing, because I feel like you probably do know or have an idea what it is, but just kind of like wanting to disregard it. It's it's not that big a deal. It's not something that I have to deal with. And then from the Ancestors deck, I pulled nature spirits, elves, fairies, and rock formations. So the feeling that this is giving me, Mary, is kind of like going back to your roots, like looking back to like your particular family lineage. Like there's something in your ancestors' family, your past family's relationship with the earth, with nature, that holds some meaning, if not answer to what is going on. So, and it's very green and watery. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but it is very fey looking. So just maybe meditate on that type of energy and see what comes out.
Yeah, I pulled a meditation card, so I'm going to say that that's like part of this message. So this is really interesting because there's a lot of twos here. I pulled the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. And so the Two of Cups is, I feel like this is like two parts of yourself, or also feel like this could be about decisions, like two paths to take, or two different ways of being or doing or thinking or tackling a situation. Because the Two of Wands is about choices. So choices, making the choice, deciding a path, making the choice, and growth and expansion. The Two of Cups is about emotional bond and connection. So as far as what this is around for you, what the anxiety is around, maybe it's something that's close to your heart, something that's like meaningful for you. So I pulled that, and then the meditation card, and it's an 11 card, which is 2 again. But it talks about meditation and stillness. So maybe going within and seeing where this anxiety is coming from and getting to the bottom of that. And then I pulled the Eye of the Needle, intentionality. And I just want to see if there's any like little keywords out of here. Clarity, clarity and positive outcomes. So I think meditation will bring clarity about where this anxiety is coming from and which choice that you need to make. And then I pulled one of the Healing Waters cards for you that's called Follow the Stream. Dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. Commit to your passions and be dedicated to what you're creating. Keep showing up day after day after day. If you do, before you know it, you'll have created something huge simply by showing up in small, consistent ways. It's a card of trust. You may not yet be able to see the future outcome, which is where the anxiety can come from. Or perhaps you're not quite sure how to get where you're going. On the journey, there will be many steps that require faith. This may be one of them. You're being encouraged to find that faith. Keep facing your true north, to follow the stream and let it carry you. So I think it's all around some choice that needs to be made.
And the nature card had a beautiful waterfall on it. So, river, stream, waterfall.
Yeah.
At least the imagery is not lost on me on that one.
Yeah. So good luck with that, girl.
Yeah. Wish you knew the best, because I know that's not a fun feeling to have when you've got that uneasiness and don't know where it's coming from or what it's about.
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe you know a little bit, but
Yeah.
Who wants to join? Linda? Hi, Beachboggle. She'll have a question on there too. What's next?
Okay,
Ro?
we have Michelle and Stephanie on Facebook joining us with questions, and we'll get Beachboggle in there as well. Lisa is next.
Okay.
School starting next week. What does Spirit want me to know?
Okay. What I'm getting is be open to change. That's the words that are popping into my head space. Okay. Ooh. Sacral chakra. Ooh, I love these for you, girl. The sacral chakra, you are worthy. Reassess what you value. Do you value yourself, girl? Then giraffe, it's time to stand out and be seen. Butterfly, break through your limits. All about that transformation. Oh, Lord.
So I got the Angel of Joyfulness, which is also a butterfly. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen.
Aww.
And from the herbal deck, I got chamomile, inner peace, and breakthrough, ginkgo. So the ginkgo has a sword and a crow or a raven, which is symbol of the messenger. And then the chamomile is like calm, obviously inner peace. So there's the deer on there, which are, kind of all about like giving yourself grace, just allowing yourself to be, like not being hard on yourself. So it's kind of like exactly what you said, like break through your limits. I got the breakthrough card as well. And the chamomile is 9 and ginkgo is 39. So with the 9s, it's, you know, like the sign of completion. Like,
yeah.
one phase is ending and another phase is beginning. Like you're becoming this other part of yourself.
I love it.
Yeah. So it feels really good.
Yeah, and then I pulled the bonfire card, and look at that imagery. That reminds me of the sacral chakra. Bonfire, and that's about passion and all that kind of stuff, creativity. Bonfire brings you the gift of remembering the force within you and guides you to act upon the desires within your heart. This is a card of strong, forceful action, and when it comes to your spread, it is a sign that your plans, ideas, and dreams are likely to lead to success. Like all fires, your dreams must be tended to, or the flame will go out. Do not let your flame extinguish. For each time you do, it will become more challenging to light it again. So just keep following your passions, girl. I love it. I love it.
9.
Oh, yeah. And an 11.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it for you. I love it for you.
New beginnings.
Yep. Things are changing. Things they be changing. All right, what we got next,
All right,
Ro?
we got Terri next.
Terri.
Recent vacation yielded increased confidence. What can spirit share about what might be next?
Hmm.
I feel like you're ready to start taking some big steps in your life. Like, really, this trip gave you confidence, it's like you're ready to go out of your comfort zone. You're like, you're ready to make those changes so that you can have new experiences and so that things can be different and fresh and yeah. And I feel that myself. I need some freshness in my life. Tired of doing the same thing day in and day out. Ooh. We both oohed at the same time.
Oohs and ahs. From the Mystic Sisters deck.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I pulled her secrets, and there's like four very unique women on here. And it's talking about secrets and listening. The 4 sisters are sharing a moment of secret, privileged information. They lean on each other for support and are keenly interested in what the others have to share. When this card is drawn, it signifies the need to confide in a friend. The value of having a friend to share your secrets with is immeasurable. The release of stress that comes with knowing you do not have to carry the burden of your thoughts by yourself is such a gift. And then also pulled Ceridwen.
We're going to have to learn how to pronounce
Yeah,
these, aren't we?
yeah. That's the one thing about the book. It doesn't it needs to have like pronunciation,
Right.
like the dictionary. This one is about ingenuity and resourcefulness. This goddess stands behind her cauldron, a deep well of inspiration and creativity, and a magical tool that symbolically combines influences of the primordial elements of air, fire, water, and earth, which we also have the 4 sisters, which can also signify that. This goddess has experience in the mysteries of shape-shifting and potions. What do you wish? What are the necessary ingredients to achieve your vision and success? So it's exactly what Brenda said. It's like going out of your comfort zone, but finding somebody that you can confide in, you can rely on, should you need any support. But I don't feel like it's necessarily about support. I feel like it's more about like
Your tribe.
yeah, it's about like you're so excited, you want somebody like on the journey with you. And then the creativity, like creating, it's within you, you know what you want to be next, so you have the tools to create it.
So these are the cards that I pulled for you, which I think are really awesome. Surrender to the flow. So this talks about loosen your grip, surrender yourself to the flow, and trust that you will find yourself exactly where you need to be. But then I pulled the Magician. So the Magician is all about creating the life that you want. But I want to get the book out. I know it's not the Fool, but it's the next one up. So it's like you've already taken that first step to start this new part of your life, because I feel like it's like a new cycle or a new something. intention, conduit, materialization. So I can have anything I want. It's up to me to believe it. So this is just like, I'm the co-creator of my destiny. With the right magical balanced elixir of will and intent, I have the power to materialize my visions into tangible form. So surrender to the flow, but know that you have the ability to create and manifest anything that you want.
The same with this. That's what the cauldron was about, is like the magic of creating whatever
Well,
you
this
desire.
kind of that goes with this card that I pulled, the Sweet Waters. Sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. And she's also in the water, but I think that's all about like the creativity part of fertility, like really enjoying whatever this next phase is going to bring for you. But it feels like it's going to bring a lot of, the word that's coming to me is independence and adventure.
And so I pulled a soul's journey card, just asking like, what is the emotion around this next phase? And I also got relationships, which speaks to the sisters card. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So again, like having the right people around you to share, this kind of like this new phase. It may not resonate with some of your current people. There may be attracting new people into your life that it will resonate with.
I love that.
Yeah, exciting stuff. Right, who's
All
next?
right.
What we got next,
We
Rosalie?
got, here's the rundown. We have Lynn, Michelle's husband, Stephanie, Michelle L, and Beachboggle.
All right.
Okay.
So Lynn wants to know, how does my upcoming trip look?
All right. So, girl, you know it's going to be good. But I feel like there's going to be a little bit of frustration somewhere along the way. Because I'm like, you know it's going to be good, but there's going to be a little frustration. So I don't know if it's with like the that process of getting there itself is going to be a little not going to go according to plan. But let's see what the cards got to say. Oh. I think this is where the frustration is going to come in. Whatever this is about, divine timing. Let go of your timeline. Spirit has a plan. So just trust in if there's any glitches in the trip as far as like the flight being delayed or anything like that. Just trust that it's all in divine timing. There's a bigger purpose to it.
And I also got the goddess of justice. So it says, what seems an injustice is actually a blessing.
I don't know, maybe you meet your Mr. Right whenever you get delayed and get put on a different plane car. I don't know.
It's possible. And then I also got angel of the universe. You're being encouraged to expand your thinking. But, it's this blue being with like a galaxy in the heart space. So, very, okay, girl, you know what that means. You know that one. I don't need to explain that one.
So I pulled the heart chakra card as well, which I think is interesting with what came to my mind to talk about, and also the sex magic card. So I don't know, girl. Maybe there's something coming up that you're not expecting. I'm curious. Real curious.
So I also pulled the Snow Queen. You can't make this stuff up. Listen to this. The Snow Queen is wise in her knowledge that although a long darkness has come and all life may be presently feel frozen and seemingly unchangeable, it will all pass. The light will return. She is the goddess of winter solstice. She brings a gift of hope and guides our way back toward the light. She assures you that what you perceive as static and fixed state will melt away.
She's moving ahead on the horse too.
Yeah.
And Lynn says, I've drawn that injustice card twice this week.
So then I pulled this healing guide, and then I pulled recovery. So I think this is just going to be a time for you to like get away and really, hopefully, get some rest and surround yourself by beautiful things that is going to make you feel like rejuvenated, because I think that's part of this trip as well. And then I got don't stop within the next few weeks, because I think that's when you're going. And I also pulled big happy changes. So, but I pulled this Fae card too, and it talks about not everything is as it seems. Be cautious, for there is a story beneath the tale. So I think that comes in with this frustration that whatever this is around, if it's some delay or something like that, there's a reason behind it. So just,
Yeah.
go with the flow. I'm going to pull one more card from my Healing Waters deck, because I feel like we need one of these. And last but not least, right here,
Again.
clear vision, clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. Girl, I can't wait for you to come back and tell us what happened.
You're gonna have some stories to tell.
All right.
Don't forget to pack your crowbar and a Swiffer.
That's right.
All right.
Just go prepared, is all we're saying.
Next question is Nathan, Dreamstar 88's husband.
Okay.
Is my next year with this new employer going to be a positive experience?
Okay.
It's for Nathan.
Michelle, you're gonna smack me. But what I'm hearing in my head is everything's always as good as you make it.
Yeah, I get that it's going to be like, there's going to be some glitches along the way, but it's all lessons is what I'm hearing. Like, it's for the highest good in the end, but it's going to be like some little road bumps.
But if if it's kind of like if you see them for what they are, which are lessons and growth, rather than this is happening for me rather than happening to me, then it
I know, I see that. I pulled the protector guide. It's time to set boundaries with someone, so this may be a lesson in boundaries. But also pulled the Ascended Masters card. You're ascending towards your higher calling. The energy is intense. So it feels like you're going in the right direction. This is what you're supposed to be doing right now. But, you might have to set boundaries around someone, or, there might be some situation that's not going to be like, it doesn't feel like it's going to be complete, like, just smooth sailing. But it's all for the highest good in the end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I got. I got upskill from the Ancestors deck, work, career, and crossroads.
Hello.
But I was feeling that like upskill, that level up. It'll be an opportunity. So it's kind of like what are you going to make of the opportunity? Are you going to let it bring you back down, or are you going to use it to catapult you forward? And then I also pulled the Goddess of Beauty. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. So it's kind of like you said, if you set the right boundaries and use this as a time of growth, that these that they're lessons, not roadblocks. And I mean, look at all the butterflies on that. So it can be used as a transformative time if that's how you choose to use it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And also, this is the Eye of the Eagle. I'm sorry, on Instagram it's going to be glitching because I forgot to do not disturb. Rising above the fray. Just 1 second, y'all. Yeah, there we go. Rising. Now they leave in a message. Okay, rising. Damn it. That Mercury retrograde shadow has darkened. Rising above the fray. So like setting boundaries and not getting wrapped up in other people's,
drama.
Yeah, Insta's frozen.
Is it good now?
You keep glitching. Oh, okay, wait. You're frozen.
it's just lagging behind.
Yeah,
It'll catch
it'll
up.
be fine. Okay. Wow, wow. That's from Lynn.
Well said. Well
Oh,
said.
that's funny. Okay.
Okay, Michelle said over here that we froze.
Yeah, we know.
On
We're
Instagram. So, all right. I think we look like we're back
Back online.
online. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that, Michelle.
and
Okay.
Michelle, if you didn't get to hear the end of that, I will send you. She's on Instagram, right, Michelle?
Yeah, she jumped on over here.
Oh, okay. So
Facebook.
she probably heard the end of it on Facebook. I was going to say I'll send you the link to the YouTube once I get it uploaded so that you can like go right to your.
And listen. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
All right. Next we have Stephanie.
Stephanie.
May I ask for guidance regarding my current romantic life?
All right.
And she's on Facebook.
Okay.
Michelle said thank you.
More than welcome.
I don't know which ones I want to use.
I'm loving this Mystic Sisters. Keep going to it every time. Well, there you go.
I flew right into my lap. That's cool.
That is very cool. Well, so I got the same message about 3 times. The first card that I pulled was, so I asked the soul's journey like about what emotions around a relationship might be something that you need to be aware of, or that might be something that's holding you back, or that's something that you might need to embrace further. And I got discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, but that felt more like embodying co-creation than it did like discipline, like forcing myself to do something. I was gravitated toward what I set my mind to, so it felt like very much like co-creation. So that's kind of like, you know, the importance of visualizing and putting into reality the type of person, the type of characteristics and personality traits that you want that person to have. Like actually write it down. Like my perfect match will have this, will be this. But I also got the self-esteem card. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So it's that feels like in that period of co-creation, to also work on the mindset of you are deserving of this this reality, the reality that you are putting down into physical form on the page. If you're writing it down, is what you deserve. Then I pulled Mind Garden, which is very esoteric. It's like a almost like Shiva, like it's like the 6 arms. It looks almost like a like the Day of the Dead skull, candy skull. But then there's also all these. I don't know if you can see this, but it's like women, but it's the same woman, but it's almost like she's morphing or changing. There's like different images of her, almost like kind of like moving through time is what it looks like.
That's a really interesting card.
Yeah, and it's talking about personal empowerment and conscientiousness. The image of this card symbolizes how the mind is similar to a garden in that all thoughts are seeds. If thoughts are beautiful and positive, the fruit produced will be nourishing and delightful.
Yeah.
When dark and negative thoughts are allowed to dominate the mind, they can be likened to weeds crowding out your healthy thoughts, and they will produce foul fruit. So, again, what I set my mind to, I can accomplish. So get clear in your mind what you want. Know that you deserve it. And I think the discipline comes in and like mindfully, when the negative thoughts come in, go, bullshit. This is what I want. This is what I deserve.
So that's really interesting because all of my cards play into that exact message. I pulled this embodiment card from the Seasons of the Witch, and it talks about, it invites you to explore the most ideal version of yourself. Be honest about what makes you happy. Think about what you might look like and how you would carry yourself and speak. Think about the things you do and the people you'd spend your time with in the most ideal place that you would live. So this is about like feeling empowered and feeling good about yourself. Yeah, and don't be afraid to envision yourself in a different place from where you are now, and don't apologize for wanting more. Your dreams are yours to claim. And then this B card, it's the possibilities card. It's here to remind you to be willing to put yourself out there. The universe will provide for your needs, but you must be willing to step outside the box. So if that's the box of what you think that you deserve or who you think you are, but to be standing in your power and to appreciate yourself. I feel like this is a lot about like just appreciating yourself. And also a 9. That's our thing today, y'all. So then I pulled the 8 of Cups in reverse, and the 8 of Cups asks you to ask yourself, is it possible that things are not shifting because my perspective remains the same? So if you are able to do these things, this is the outcome. The 10 of Cups, which you know is the happy family card, that's like the loving, spouse, partner, whatever, the children, the picket fence, the house. And I also pulled the Wheel of Fortune with that. So I think the message is really believe in yourself, know your worth, and ask for what you want in your relationship.
Yeah, and I'm feeling very, very twitchy.
You're twitchy?
I'm twitchy in my eyebrows, which is what happens to me when spirit is very strong. And so it's making me feel like the thing that may be holding you back from having the relationship that you want is purely, if not purely, mostly energetic. And you have the power to switch it. Somebody's calling again.
Damn it. Hang on.
There we go.
Is it back?
I see a spinning circle here.
We're having Instagram issues, so we'll be right back. I need a little technical difficulties. Please stand by. Sign
Sign.
for next time.
Did you go back live?
Yeah, it looks like it. So it may take it a while to
Yeah, it's taking a second to
catch up.
All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry,
All right.
Instagram.
Sorry about that. Again, remind me to do not disturb next time.
I will do my best. But yeah, so it's what I was saying is it feels like it's mainly energetic, and you have the power to shift it and to co-create exactly what you want. It's all within your realm to do that. And pretty much every reading that we've done today we've gotten 9 somewhere in it. So it feels like the common thread today is a lot of things coming to completion and closure, which, one door doesn't close without another one opening, so a lot of new beginnings as well.
Yeah, and we're in that Lionsgate portal time too, so take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we all feel so,
Yeah.
it's got that coming up too.
Yeah, I just got chills when you said that.
All right.
Spirit chills.
Spirit cheeks.
Next we have Michelle L.
All right.
Does Spirit have anything to say about my corporate grind? And what's the energy around that is? What's the energy around the corporate grind? Aside from I'm about to lose a marble.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I think that is, I think that's the goal of corporate, is to
Make you lose your marbles.
well, just to make you count them. Like, how many does this person have and how many can they spare? let's see where the marble threshold is for this person.
Oh, I just got real busy again.
Ooh,
Ooh,
yeah, she goddess of the underworld.
Whoa. Persephone. Yeah, I think so. And it in corporate
Yeah.
world like the underworld.
Hell on earth.
Oh. Let's see. I'm going to do a little tarot spread here. Practicing my tarot cards. Tarot.
Tarot.
However it is that you want to say it. So whenever I'm shuffling these cards, it feels like I'm like, oh. So I don't know if that's how you're feeling. I got like super stressed and anxious. Okay. Oh, I don't know. This feels. This is. Oh, yeah.
Exactly what I was feeling. All right, girl. So, first card that I got was surrender. I can release my need to control. And I feel like that you're holding on to that feeling of security. Like that, it's like that, even though it stresses you to no end and it makes you want to pull your hair out, there's still like comfort in having that to rely on. And then the next card that I pulled was, it's from the Mystic Sisters again, Persephone, the queen of the underworld. And I mean, if you look at it, she's standing on all of these skulls with red eyes. So to me, that's embodying kind of like you rising above the fray, that you're going to like come out of all this, everybody's the same bullshit. And you're going to be like the queen, the goddess. Persephone is queen of the underworld, the guardian of the dead, and the daughter of the harvest goddess Demeter. One day, when young Persephone was picking flowers, Hades, the lord of the underworld, saw her and became overwhelmed with desire. He abducted Persephone and brought her back to the underworld. He then offered her a pomegranate. Having eaten the fruit of the dead, she became bound to him forever. She would ever after rule over the underworld for 3 winter months of the year and would return in the spring to be with Demeter. So, yeah, it's like she was allowed to go back and forth between worlds. So it's kind of given me, I don't know if it sounded like it or not, but as reading that, it felt like validation to me of you rising above and being able to step up and step out of that. And then with the angels, gods, and goddesses, I got the angel of support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. Help! So, yeah, it does. And I know you know this, but if you just take the leap, Spirit's going to support it. And
Scary.
yeah, it's scary as F, but you've already got the support, and it's there if you decide that you feel the need to step out of, release that perceived comfort, and girl, leave it behind.
I feel like whenever you were talking about the spring as being the time to be released or whatever it was, I kind of feel like that could be like a timeline. But I don't know. I pulled the Detox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So make sure that as you are in that you don't lose your marbles, girl, and that you're taking some time to like detox from the workspace and like really take good care of yourself. And then I pulled the Be Patient card. Be still, let go of all frustration and impatience, and remember that good things come to those who wait. And then I took a tarot reading, and I pulled the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Cups is like, the be-all, end-all of the cups. But in reverse, I asked myself, are my emotions in proportion to the situation? So to me, that says don't get too emotionally caught up in whatever is going on. Like, be patient, surrender, yeah, all that fun stuff.
Well, and the bullshit is just
The bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a lasting permanence on you. It's just the BS.
Yeah. So then I was like, well, how can she move forward? So I feel like being patient, I feel like getting a good plan together is a good idea, like a really thought out plan. Like you don't have to act right now and be like, please don't, y'all. Have a good plan to move forward, because I pulled the Hermit, the wise soul, inner quest, and patience once again. I am attracting into my life exactly what I need at this time. So it's about, relaxing. It says, I relax into patience and trust that my inner light is awakening and leading me towards spiritual enlightenment. So then I pulled, these two cards came out together, the Justice card. So if you kind of take this approach to it, like taking care of yourself, be patient, surrender to whatever needs to happen, then there will be justice and balance. And then the Ten of Wands, which I am not sure what that card means, so I'm just going to pull it out here in the book. Depletion, delegation, depletion and completion. So it's like these things are weighing you down. It feels unavoidable and draining. I can decide to let it overload me, or I can choose to reset my energy and move forward with ease. So the Surrender card again. Even if things feel uncomfortable and unclear in the moment, I can choose to check in with my heart and be reminded of my desires. I maintain and reserve self-control based on how I choose to respond. Every step I take forward, I become more resourceful. My direction becomes more manageable, and my energy naturally restores. How fast I get there is up to me. Do I need to say anything else?
None.
That's 11.
Oh, that's 11. I'm looking at it backwards. I asked the herbal astrology deck, what does Michelle need to help her have the patience to kind of go with the flow. Higher consciousness, hermit, solitude, soul searching, realization, greater knowing, enlightenment. So a lot of what you said, of making a plan, kind of like removing yourself from the situation energetically. Hermit, pull it back and create your plan to do whatever you want to do in the future. But the astrological ruler for this card is Mercury and the Moon. So I feel like that's with just the full moon having happened and it being a supermoon, and this month being 2 supermoons, and then us also going into Mercury retrograde this month, that it's like, and the Lionsgate portal, like now is the time to manifest that into reality, like writing out your plan, or visualizing your plan, or whatever, but making those steps of what is it going to look like when I can peace out. That this energy now is a good time to be creating that plan. It'll kind of be like a supercharged plan.
Hey, daughter of mine. Hey, girl.
Oh, so yeah, love that. So the bottom line is the power is within you. Yeah.
Just be patient.
Just be patient, and you'll know when the time is right. But Spirit's going to support it when it is.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right, Rosalie, who's next?
All right, Beachboggle.
Beachboggle.
I wonder if you all feel any information or messages for me from my team, whoever they may be. My birthday is tomorrow, but I'm feeling a bit weighted, and I'm not sure why.
I've been feeling that way lately too. I wonder if it's just the general energy right now. Let's see. So I got connection and creation. That's what they're giving me. So connecting with your peeps, creating something. It's going to help lift some of that energy.
begin writing now. Create, express, inspire.
Yeah.
And it came out stuck to enjoy new beginnings.
Inspired action.
Yeah. Inspire, create, begin now. Enjoy new beginnings. So celebrate, socialize, and change. So it's kind of like,
That's what I said.
mm-hmm.
Celebrate, like with the people that you love, socialize, like go out with your tribe, girl.
And then also, I pulled find your voice, express yourself, open up, sing out. So, again, it's like, that also is a very social card. And it also is a very creative card, expressing yourself. So, they're kind of wanting you to not be shy. No, don't be. I'm hearing, don't be shy about it. It's a very fertile time for whatever it is you are wanting to create in your life.
Okay, so I pulled the protector guide again. I just feel like you're being protected because with that came the ancestors, a loved ones card.
Well, and that was the deck I was drawn to, was the ancestors deck.
This card talks about, I just feel like you're being surrounded with protective energy by your loved ones, but also pulled that inspired action card, so that creativity, like doing something. So then I pulled a little spread for you with the tarot cards, since I need to get to know them a little bit better. Oh, interesting. The Six of Cups is about memories, nostalgia, and comfort. So I think like reflecting. And it says, as I reflect and drift away into happy thoughts of my past, my inner child is sparked. I can reconnect with a sense of romanticized energy and joy. So I think it's kind of like wanting you to, in that creative space, to kind of go back to like your childhood dreams. What was something that you wanted to do? And then the Spirit of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles. I am the spirit of my tangible world. I have learned what makes me feel grounded and connected with my environment. So that's that connection card again. I am clear on what I need and how to make it happen, nourishing myself along the way. Now is the time to pass my wisdom on to others and connect with their goals. So that's like working with your tribe, connecting, creating. And the Temperance card, so balance. So maybe feeling down a little bit is like you need to find some more balance right now, whether that means like you've been spending too much time alone, maybe you need to spend some time with your friends, or if you've been spending too much time in here, you need to spend time doing things with your hands or outward. So that's what they got to say, girl.
Or getting all, for some reason, every time we talk about that, every reading that we've done today, I've really gotten strong feeling of get it out of your head and get it onto paper, get it into reality. Like now's the time to put it into reality. I've gotten that feeling almost with every reading. So take that for what it's worth.
She says, thank you so much. I needed to hear this. I've been reflecting, but my childhood was tough. And she said, but not all of them were. Those I need to remember.
Yeah.
You all are
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Love
girl.
you.
Love you.
That's it.
Is that everybody?
That's everybody. We got them in.
Y'all, that was fun. Sorry about the glitching on Instagram. That was my bad.
Yeah. I do download these videos and post them to YouTube, on our YouTube, and I put the timestamps for everybody's readings on YouTube. So just putting that out there. If you ever if it glitches or you miss part of your reading or whatever, the easiest way to get it would be to go to YouTube and watch us there, and you can see your timestamp, so you can go directly to your reading.
You
So
can
I don't know if we've ever said that we
anything.
post them to YouTube or not, but we do.
Yep. All right, y'all. Well, I hope everybody has a good weekend, and we'll be back next week. Right?
Yes.
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 I won't be here.
Oh, Lord.
We're
What are we
gonna
going to do without you, girl?
We're gonna be flying by the seat of our pants next
See if
week.
Camille can come and help us next week, maybe.
That's okay.
All right, y'all. Well, we love you. We hope you have a wonderful weekend, and go out and create your reality.
Absolutely. And just kind of ride the wave of this wackadoodle energy.
Whack-a-doodle.
Just ride the wave.
Yep. All right. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.